Hello and welcome. My name is Hector Gabriel, and today I present the results of the research structuring georeferenced open data of Brazilian schools on Wikidata. This work was done in the context of the project Brazil Schools. We show how official school data can be integrated into Wikidata to improve data access, geographic mapping, and equality and educational. Brazil's public education system is vast and ranges from urban to remote communities, and also socioeconomic and ethno-cultural differences causes large gaps in education access. These inequalities are also reflected in data availability. Underrepresented regions often have few resources and less data available. Only over 8,000 of schools' data on Wikidata are from Brazil. Moreover, only 37% of the Brazilian school entries contained the official INAP schools identifier. The INAP code is a unique 8-digit ID assigned by the Brazil's educational agency to each school. This shows that Wikidata coverage of Brazilian schools is incomplete and requires ongoing updates by the community. Our goal was then to integrate the INAP Schools Catalog data source into Wikidata. We had two main tasks. First, we added the official INAP codes to any existing data items for Brazilian schools that were missing them. Second, we created new Wikidata items for any schools listed in the INAP catalog but not yet represented on Wikidata. In practical terms, this means linking Wikidata with the official government dataset, the INAP schools catalog, and filling in any gaps. We used the INAP Schools Catalog as our primary data source. This annual dataset covers every Brazilian schools and included information such as name, type, administrative category, and precise geographic coordinates, which is very important. For the Wikidata site, we downloaded the existing school items as our baseline, and we use for processing tools only open access open source options such as LibreOffice, PHP programming language, Sparkle, and Listerabot. Our reconciliation process had four phases. First, data acquisition. We downloaded the INAP catalog and the relevant Wikidata school data as CSV files. Second, initial matching. Using LibreOffice, we compared school's name and municipalities. Third, advanced matching. For items still matched in the previous step, we run a PHP script to compare name and address. Fourth step was the manual review. Any remaining ambiguous case were checked and corrected by hand. To keep track of the progress, we used the Listerabot to generate dynamic Wikidata lists that also help the community to identify and fix missing data. To test our method at scale, we did a pilot project using the Mato Grosso state that has a mix of urban and rural areas. We took all Mato Grosso state schools data from the INAP catalog and run them through the same reconciliation steps Then for each managed school, we updated its Wikidata item by adding also the NAP code. We also, for this case, evaluated data quality by running Sparkle queries to see how many of those items had geographic coordinates or linked images. After our intervention, the number of data items explicitly marked as instance of school increased, as well as the NAP coverage, the use of the NAP code property. These results show that our method may be effective to integrate most official ideas into Wikidata. The Mato Grosso pilot study alone added over 3,000 new school items to Wikidata. Our initiative improved the representation of Mato Grosso educational infrastructure in Wikidata. Our methodology has then enriched Wikidata representation of Brazilian schools by integrating official data. Assigning in-app codes to Wikidata items is a key outcome. It links governmental records with open knowledge graph. Our approach also advances equality and follows recommendations to include more data from global surf and raise visibility for underserved communities and regions. Thank you very much.